Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and the last episode ended kind of abruptly. I didn't really expect anybody to show up at my doorstep, that rarely happens. We were in the middle of unequipping Juice's equipment. Like switching his fiber guard for nothing. He's walking around naked now. And giving the good stuff to Rean, because I will not move Rean out of my party, like, ever. It has 20 additional defense on it. So, Juices is going to be a little weaker. And that's okay. You are going to get shoes. I bought an additional set of metal spikes and armored vest unnecessarily now, which is a bummer, but apparently they automatically upgrade their equipment, which is awesome. I'm going to be selling my current armor. Brehard remains Berber. I've talked to you about that, but let's say it again. Okay, let us sell Buster Shot and Night Sword. And leather vests, I don't need those. Don't need this one armored vest either. Don't need 7 pairs of leather shoes. Let's get rid of those too. Prevents blind. I don't know. Prevents faint, keep. Prevents confused, keep. Sitting Mishi, keep. Yeah. Okay, that's that. Let's continue exploring Trista in the morning. I saw a really pretty black cat this morning. She was so cute. Hey, getting up early has its perks. Hey, it sure does. I've never seen a cat that pretty before. I'll need to give it some milk if I see it again. Oh boy. Taizel's been getting up early and working even harder these days. Oh, she's such a good girl. She needs a treat or two for this. Good luck out there, kiddos. You got new stuff? Sweet cookies. Oh boy. Stone brooch. Assorted grains. Gonna buy 5 of those because I need those for cooking. Recipes. Tomato sandwich. I require assorted grains for those. We're going to cook 1 with Juices.
Well, if I must. A reasonable outcome.
What? Don't give me a reasonable outcome.
If I must. What an Adios' name is this?
It's a bitter sandwich. Recovers 100 HP and 40 CP. Whoa. I really dislike using my acerbic tomatoes for garbage, but... Magias, need your help.
Alright, I'll give it a try. What did you expect?
Victory Sandwich. 1500 HP, 25 CP, and strength up on it. I'm missing acerbic tomatoes and crisp onion. Acerbic tomatoes are expensive, to say the least. We're still missing 1 dish here. Alright, that's good though. That is good. Anyone in here? No? Misty? No Misty. The doors are locked. Ooh. Crow. Lots of students grab breakfast here, so it keeps us busy in the mornings. Some of them, like Crow, are just too lazy to cook for themselves this early though. You hungry or order something? I'll even wrap it up for you so you can eat it later if you want. What do you have to buy to sell? Of course, the good old stuff. Good old, same old, good old, whatever. I really couldn't care less. Where's Polly? I'm so used to seeing Polly at Kirsch's. Yo! hello! Good to see you all ready for action this early in the morning. You're up awfully early yourself, aren't ya? Thought I'd set a good example as a responsible upperclassman and give you guys a heartfelt crow send-off. You kinda look like you're in for a rough time, though. Well, good luck either way. Surprise me with a cool souvenir when you get back. Nothing stresses him out, does it? Oh man, I'm tired. Now I remember why I'm not an early riser. Maybe I should head back to the dorm and get a little more shut-eye? You might want to reconsider that if you don't want to be late for class. What do you mean, class? Early in the morning? Oh, Edel. Oh, hello, Fee. What has you up this early in the morning? We've got a field study today. Oh, I remember you mentioning that. Take care. Be sure to let me know if you see any nice flowers. She really seems laid back. Stay safe, Fee. Be sure to let me know if you've seen any nice flowers. Now that I think about it, we're halfway through May already, aren't we? I'll have to start tending to our summer flowers soon. Goodness, where does the time go? It's hard to believe that 2 months have passed since you all first arrived here. Goodness, where does the time go? Morning, you're up awfully early. You should grab a copy of the latest Imperial Chronicle if you hadn't already. Reading it will keep you occupied during your train journey. Morning. I read that. 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 Okay. We done. We Gucci. Have you been doing this through the entirety of the night? That's unhealthy. Oh, good morning. I see you're all up early today. I plan on making my way to class after I finish sweeping. If I recall correctly, you leave on a field study today, don't you? I wish you the best of luck. From what I hear, Class 7's curriculum seems rather demanding. Oh, Idios, may your blessings be with them. What? What? I expected... Oh, Polly, of course. I always feel at ease after talking to Idios. Thinking about how she's always watching over me makes it easier to go through the tough times. Another day of hard work awaits. Oh, Idios, please continue to watch over us all. Rosine's assistance allows me to join in with our morning prayers. She's such a big help. Oh, Idios, please watch over us today as you do all days. Oh, Idios, please watch over us today as you do all days. Over 500 years ago, the world was trapped within what we know as the Dark Ages. This was followed by an unfettered chaos of the Middle Ages. But no matter how turbulent things were, the people lived on and formed the very foundation of the world we live in today. It's important that we learn from them. We, as people, will continue to live on regardless of the conditions we face. Our world is filled with conflict and injustice, even in Erebonia, especially in Erebonia. However, the people will always live on, no matter what they have to face. Right, managed to turn my screen on and walk into the door at the same time. Cool stuff. I'm good. I'm very good. I'm great. As soon as I heard my mom had collapsed, I was out the door and headed back home. Turns out my siblings were just overreacting and it wasn't really that big of an issue. It's kind of embarrassing to admit, but I heard she was okay, so I was so relieved. I just about collapsed too. Thanks for covering that tutoring session for me, Rean. You really helped me out. Don't sweat it. You had more important things to take care of. While I didn't exactly plan on going back home, it was nice to see my mom again. Guess I better get going to the academy. Speaking of tutoring, I missed the alleyway and the pier. Of course. You fished through the entirety of the night, didn't ya? You're all headed to Bereahart this month, right? I hear there's a network of waterways under the city. Can you imagine fishing down there? It sounds perfect. Now I'm getting jealous. Joseph seems a little less than pleased about that idea. I know what we're doing. My brother has actually been there before. He's the one who told me about it. Now I really want to go. Fishing rod. No fishing rod. Not gonna disturb, huh? Doom, 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 doom. Lady Ferris awoke surprisingly early today. So early, in fact, that she's already left the dorms. She had fire in her eyes, too. Is she making her way to morning practice, perhaps? Lady Ferris seemed very enthused as she left this morning. I have no idea what she has planned, but I hope it goes well for her. How about a wild mix? Rean handed over the wild mix. Wow, I had no idea such delicious looking food existed. Thank you very much. How about a victory sandwich? Wow, I had no idea such delicious looking food existed. Great help. I shouldn't intrude, considering there's probably people still getting ready to head to the academy. Doom, 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 doom. Library. Did you get stuff over the past, like, 4 days that passed? Or a week, actually? Huh. Of course. Bereahart, the verdant city, loved by many, known by all. Built during the Middle Ages, the city even now retains its classic, dignified beauty, and there's no greater proof of that than the city's expertly designed network of waterways. They just don't make waterway networks like they used to. God, I'm so jealous. Take me with you. I think we found his weak spot. He's got some unique tastes, so I've got to agree. I'm quite envious that you all get to go to Bereahart this month. However, I do expect you to make up for this heartache with a lovely souvenir. They all want souvenirs. Unbelievable. Here, have some souvenirs. Solid omelette. Dear me, I've never seen a dish quite like this before. This will definitely help with my research. If you discover any more curious cuisine, please visit me at once. Bitter sandwich. Dear me, I've never seen a dish quite like this before. This will definitely help with my research. Well, we'll see. I expect at 5 we're gonna get the first good thing out of that. Any other bookshelves opened up? No. Someone getting a head start in terms of... No. Lazy bum students. The only non-lazy bum student I know is TloH. And she's probably going to already be sitting in her office here. I'm getting ready to serve today's breakfast. If you want some, head over to the counter. I'm getting ready. Still getting ready. He's getting so ready. Oh, don't walk into the thing. Oh, you're off to the field study today, are you? Good luck. Make sure you have a hearty breakfast before you head out, though. I'm sure you're going to need plenty of energy to do whatever they want you to do. Make sure you have a hearty breakfast to get your energy up before heading out. Anything new? No, same old. Field study today, huh? Good luck. Hopefully you won't run into any giant monsters like last time. But life is full of surprises. Make sure you're ready in case it feels like handing you another. Having good weapons is great, but that doesn't mean you should forget about your armored recovery items. Make sure everyone's got equipment that's tailored to their strengths. Udzuki, Buster Shot +1, Knight's Sword +1. You have that cross spear. You have that. Dual edge, you have that. You've got awesome equipment. Udzuki would be better than what I'm having. So, yeah, I think it's time. It's a bummer that there's going to be a better sword still in Berea Heart, but right now I do need to get a little bit ahead on an equipment. And I do have 6,000 Mira. I'm gonna buy another 2 battle scopes. They've been too useful. Yeah, I'm not gonna need any more recovery items. I am low on... What? Ah. I thought there was a board that I could read stuff on. Would have been a bummer if I missed out on that all the time. The door to the literature club is locked. Kenneth is locked because he's gone fishing. No, it's actually locked because he's out. That's locked. You're locked. You are not. Angie took me for a ride the other day on her bike, I mean. I'd kind of burned myself out on a bunch of work, but the ride made me feel a lot better, which means I can get right back to making sure everyone on campus is happy today. You've got a field study today, don't ya? Tell you what, you work hard out there and I'll work hard back here. Works for me. Nice. That's nice. You work hard back there and I work hard back here. That is pretty motivating, in fact. I'm gonna remember that. Okay, this is gonna get interesting. Angie's not. Yeah, of course he is. Ah, you've got the group with you today. You've got quite the group with you today. First, we have the delicate, diligent beauty with the dynamite figure and the glasses. You just want to fog right up. And then there's the petite, taciturn darling with the silver hair. I'd press my delicates on that ironing board. Oh, if only I could add to the only I could add the both of you to my wonderful harem. Creep. I can't believe that you get to spend a few days with these lovely ladies under the guise of a field study. I'm so jealous! I could just swap bodies with ya. Wait, there's no point in going that far. I could just follow you as soon as George finishes tuning up the bike. You're weirding them out, Angie. Boy. Oh, I ended up pulling an all-nighter since Angie demanded that I tune up her orbital bike again. Getting it up to the spec she wanted wasn't an easy job, believe me. That said, it should make for a great write-up for the Institute of Technology, so I can't gripe at her too much. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if Makias is into all this engineering stuff. Oh, right, you're all heading off today, aren't ya? Don't worry, I'm awake enough to give your Arcus a look if it needs one. Good. Ah, we're missing time cores to do anything. Should have thought of that ahead of time before pairing up. I thought I'd get 2 new characters. I didn't expect the full... I didn't expect the full 4 new characters. I did not expect that. Doors to the old schoolhouse are locked. You have to check. Doom. There's no new fission here. Of course not. I've been thinking, I haven't really been doing all I can to change myself. With that in mind, I got up early and borrowed the key to the gym to get some solo practice in. I'm gonna work harder than anyone else, you'll see. I didn't stand a chance against Patrick yesterday. At this rate, I'll never be able to. Gymnasium doors is locked. Dude, solo training does not happen with you standing outside. If you want to do solo training, get on it. Ferris is getting a head start. She's got that fire burning. Well, Mr. Juices Alberea, it looks like you've got yourself a little adventure to head on out. I'm sure you're thrilled to have an excuse to skip club for a few days. Surely you can find a more productive use of your time than hurling barbs at me. Learning to ride a horse without Lambert's assistance, for example. Oh, you little... Regardless, be careful on your journey. The horses will be waiting upon your safe and happy return. Understood. Safe travels, Juices. Whitcomb and the other horses eagerly await your return. You wait, Juices Alberea. I'll be able to ride a horse on my own by the time you get back. That should wipe that smug look right off your face. Ah, yeah, Liza's got her next field study today, huh? It's gonna be sorta lonely today, since she's usually there for morning practice. Wonder if I could get someone else to join me. Wow, Liza is really into lacrosse, huh? She's definitely not afraid of a little hard work, I'll tell you that. Wonder if I could get someone else to join me. Therasia is probably a lost cause due to her low blood pressure, but I might be able to find Ferris over. Yeah, Ferris did get up early. I wonder what she's up to. Illegal smoking on the roof, maybe? The auditorium doors are locked. Alright, let's head up to the top here. Doo-doo-doom, doo-doo-doom. Makarov, I just finished cleaning. Would you mind using an ashtray at the least to at least keep all your ashes in one place? Oh, my bad. Looks like I left my ashtray down in the faculty lounge. For someone who fancies himself a teacher, Makarov is quite the slacker. It's no wonder his poor niece is so worried about him all the time. And you happen to have a breaker full of water on you? A beaker? I can't imagine many people would. You might just want to go back to the faculty lounge and collect your ashtray. Too much work, really. A beaker full of water, huh? Music room doors are locked. Domestic room doors are locked. Arts room doors are locked. Computer room doors are locked until I find the key that Min lost. That's a joke. I'll never gain a legal access there. Midterms are coming up. No one's slacking off in here. Where is Ferris? Oh, is it time for this month's field study already? Don't forget to stock up on medicine before you go. That's no proper grammar. Although you'd ideally have no use to them all, do be careful. Thank you, Instructor Beatrix. I hope you return from your field study with your heads full of knowledge and your wits freshly sharpened. Please take care out there. No Ferris? Instructor Sarah has been giving me pointers since I arrived at this academy. With each tip she gives me, I grow more and more confident while teaching. Although she can seem careless at times, you really can count on her. Instructor Sarah is as reliable as she's resolute. I'm confident that she is always looking out for your entire class, even while you're away on your field studies. I'm confident in her too. Where's Ferris? We're currently in the middle of a meeting concerning next month's midterms. Leave us at once. Sir, if I may, would it not be possible for you to do something about Instructor Veilstein's attitude? You were the one who brought her into the academy after all. Heading out for another field study, I see. Midterms are next month, so be careful that you all return safe and sound. Don't remind me. Now, let's do our best. Your midterms will take place next month. I hope you all make it back safe and sound in order to sit them. Or sit by them, or be victorious, or whatever. Huh. No Ferris. How odd, I did not expect that. I expected to be able to find her. Maybe I missed something. Let's look in Orbmans again. I could open that. Could open that. Could open that. Probably not. I don't need to open that. But I can open stuff, so I should. So I should while I have the chance. I didn't think that far ahead back then, unfortunately. I only looked at my time quartz stat. I can't open this. Cannot open anything here. Modify my weapon or customize my weapon. Kizgari. Oh, that is actually the one. So, my equipment is Kizaragi, or Kazekiri +1 is much worse. Why was that better? Okay, that has an additional 60 damage. A sharper, more powerful version of the Urzuki Blade. Belta Rod, Normal Staff for women. I'm fine with that. 130 damage on that, 150 here. Let's compare our strength. 334, almost 300, less. Okay, so Rean is our #1 fighter. His defense is sorely lagging, however, or was last time I checked. Something I do not appreciate. But that takes care of that. We are gonna be able to start our field study in the next episode then. Here's Rosine. I wonder where Ferris was. Maybe I even talked to her this morning. Probably not, though. No, I couldn't go upstairs. I didn't talk to Sarah. That's the reason why I didn't talk to her. Alright, that leaves us for this episode. For the moment, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, toodles!